Northern Rockslide task in Harbor, Quebec. Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting episode of SnowRunner here at Oberfed Gaming. You're listening to the Oberfed. Today we are driving our Sleiter ST 816 Elephant and we're pulling a very large trailer. We're at the Sawmill and we're picking up 2 bundles of medium planks. Now we gotta go and deliver them to the Northern Rockslide, which is not that far away from here. Not really a difficult task, although we are going to run into a couple of tiny little problems, but we will tackle them as we get to them. We've got the medium planks loaded, and I think we're going to run up against the dock there a little bit, looks like. So we better try and take this turn as wide as possible, give us a little bit of extra room. And we're just going to leave through the main exit entrance area to the Sawmill, I suppose. We're going to turn left onto the ice road and we're going to head out onto the Northern Rockslide. Now you do have to remember, whenever you're driving anywhere that's a snowy, icy area like Quebec, you know, any road that you're going to go onto that's not covered in snow, considered an ice road, and make sure you go extra slow, because as you'll find, even going extra slow in the Sleiter makes it a little difficult because we don't have any chains for this truck. It is one of our most powerful trucks. Now I could have used one with chains. It just so happened that the Sleiter was close by with this big trailer, so we thought we'd give it a shot. But as you can see, coming up this tiny little incline, whoa, and I'm already sliding over to the side. So I just take it extra slow. You know, like I said, we don't have too far to go. So trying to keep it on the road probably would be a good thing for the Oberfed today. Yeah, that was not too bad. We got another turn here. Like I said, anytime when you're going uphill on an ice road, if you're having trouble with traction, drive on the side of the road on the edge where there's a little bit of snow and you'll get some traction from there. But I do believe that this is the last little incline, so we don't really have to worry about it too much. Like that, we're going to come up to one of the bridges that we fixed not that long ago. There was a whole slew of them. There was about 4 or 5, I can't remember exactly how many. It took quite a while to do, but it really opened up the map for you. I still got quite a bit of work to do here, so I'm glad I got it done as early as I did in the progression of finishing Quebec. Now as we're crossing the map here, if you continue on this main artery straight out, it'll take you right to the tunnel that'll take you to Lake Riviere. Now we don't want to go there, but I just, for food for thought, just wanted to let you know that that's where the tunnel is. You got to turn off. Now as you can see, the down pointing black arrows and the yellow diamonds have already appeared on the screen, showing that it's close by, and it is. We're not that far away. But over here, instead of going left to the tunnel, we're going to go right, and that'll bring us over towards where the rock slide is. I believe that's where it's just up from the Petroleum Platform Quebec oil refinery, I believe. I could be wrong with that, but it doesn't matter. This is the way we need to go, and we're going to run it out until just before we get to the oil refinery, and then we're going to turn left. Now, it's a little bit snug in that area. We do have to pull off a 90-degree hairpin corner, and it's a little tight. Now, had we had a truck around with a crane, I probably would have taken them off of the trailer, and put them on the back of the Avonhorn, because the Avonhorn is over there, and I'd put him out as a rescue buddy truck. He's going to give us a little bit of help. Anyhow, we don't have a truck with a crane around, so it's up to us. We got to get these 2 bundles up to the rock slide and finish this task. Now, crossing this bridge will take you right into the refinery, just up ahead. And just like that. But before we go into the complex of the refinery, we're going to turn left here. Not too difficult yet, as you can see. And we're going to try and, well, it's really difficult, but you want to try and keep your truck as far to the right-hand side, the passenger side, as possible, because we got to turn 90 degrees towards the driver's side. It'll all become clear in a second here as we're trying to pull it up and stay over a little bit. You got boulders and you got all sorts of stuff in your way. It's going to be really tough to try and make a wide turn over there. The Avenhorn A15 sitting on the right hand side. I left him there because he had finished the job up here, so I thought I'd leave him there in case I needed him, and you know, probably a good thing I did. Now we're going to overshoot this corner a little bit so we can jockey it back. Not that I think it really helped all that much, but you know, you try to do the best you can. Like I said, we could have probably done it with a truck with a crane, but you know, every once in a while the overfed likes to make it a little bit difficult on himself, and this happened to be one of those. Now if you can pull with the winch and drive forward, kind of rock it back and forth, probably just kind of pivot it on that tree and get through it like that. Absolutely awesome. What a way to deliver the wood up to the rock slide. Only with the overfed. Anyhow, we really enjoyed this one. I hope you liked the video as well, and if you did, give us a like, share it, and maybe even hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming videos, and we got some good ones coming up. In the meantime, you've been driving in a Sleiter ST Elephant, delivering cargo to the rock slide with me, the overfed.